Hi, Aiden and I are out today putting bee traps up for honeybees. We're in upstate New York. By upstate I mean about 45 minutes north of Syracuse. We're next to Lake Ontario, so we get quite cold up here during the winter. Typically we buy bees from the south. Queens from the south down there aren't really resilient to the cold weathers. Even if we wrap the boxes, we can leave as much honey as we can in there for them. Springtime comes, we open the boxes up, the bees are frozen or they've starved to death. You know, they're dead in the comb. So this year we're going to try and trap our bees. Last year we had a bee box up in this tree stand and it did very well. Okay, so what you want to do is have a 5-frame nuc. It's just a white pine box. I painted it white. It's got a travel cover on it. You want 5 frames in it. Typically you'll have a brood frame. Okay, it's brood comb. It can be used once you want it to be used. The bees can clean out whatever mess that happens to be in there. You'll set brood comb in, plus the feed comb, which will have honey, pollen, and everything else from another hive. Alright, you'll take these out. I don't use an attractant like pheromones. We've tried that before. Haven't had any luck with it. So what I went to was lemongrass oil. You can get that from a local health food store. I put it on a cotton ball. You can use it on paper towels, tissue, you know, anything that will hold it. But a cotton ball seems to hold a little bit better because you can put more on it. It's not going to dry out on you. Okay, you'll put a few drops on it. You don't need a whole lot because the scent's pretty strong. What you're going to do is put it inside a plastic bag. You're not going to close the plastic bag. You'll leave it open a little bit, just enough for some scent to come out when the bees are out foraging. At a certain time of the year when bees get crowded in their natural hives, scouts will exit and start looking for new homes. These homes can be in your house. If they find a hole, they could be in another tree. So what we're trying to do is catch them before they go to another tree. They'll pick up the scent. They'll check out the inside, see the fresh comb. They can light inside, set up home, and the queen can start laying right away. So you set the baggie in the back of the box, on the bottom, leave it a little bit open, just so scent will come out. Put your frames back in. Like I said, the bees will clean up. Some of these frames still have bees in them. Some of them have a little bit of mold on them. I've cleaned them, sprayed them off, froze them, and then brought them back out to let them thaw, and then we stack them back in the box. So hopefully this year we'll be able to catch some native bees, which will make them more resilient towards the winter. So now we're all set to go. It's going to go up on top of the box, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, we've got our second bee traps installed now. It's up at the top of the tree stand you see here. Like the first one, we set the entrance facing relatively east. Right now we're a little northeast, but it's going to catch the sun as it comes up in the morning, which is what the bees want. So you want to make sure you set your entrance towards the sunrise. Okay, so we're all set up and ready to go. We'll come back and check on it maybe a week, maybe a couple times during the week, and then over the next couple of weeks we'll keep checking, looking for bees coming and going. And that should be it. And we'll make another video. If we happen to catch bees, we'll bring the box down and show everybody the bees that we caught. We'll talk to you next time.